Hey everybody, welcome back to Nerdvana Reactions. I'm Anna, and today, as part of our Kevin birthday feature, which is about a week late, if you happen to catch this one first, no, today is not his birthday. This is a little late because of all my problems with illness. This is from when Kevin was 17 and played Carnegie Hall on the saxophone, apparently. I reached out to a friend of mine for some recommendations when I realized I needed to pull a birthday feature together pretty quick. And this was one that she sent me, and I'm super excited to check it out. Alright, if you enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into it.
From New York City, it's the showcase for the best young classical musicians in the country. From the Top, live from Carnegie Hall. Tonight, a dazzling rumba for the saxophone, performed by a 17-year-old from Kentucky.
Music breaks all language barriers. It really can touch anybody. That's something that words can't do.
We'll visit the dramatic landscape this teenage Navajo composer calls home. She's written a wonderful piece for string quartet.
This is gonna sound weird, but I legit never realized that Kevin was from Kentucky.
And stick around to meet the youngest performer on the show, 11-year-old pianist George Lee.
Exclusive corporate funding for From the Top, live from Carnegie Hall, is provided by Liberty Mutual. Foundation funding is provided by the Bernard Osher Foundation, the Jack Kent Cooke Foundation, Helen and Peter Bing, and the National Endowment for the Arts.
Here's our host, concert pianist Christopher O'Reilly.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Good evening, Connor. We've learned in doing this show week after week that kids who excel in music come from all types of backgrounds, all types of geographic locations, rural, urban, and all income levels as well. So it's quite the slice of Americana. Tonight we begin our American journey with the great sounds of the saxophone. Please welcome, from Owensboro, Kentucky, 17-year-old saxophonist Kevin Olusola.
It's nice to get an accurate pronunciation on it since, like I said in the first video I did, I've never actually heard his last name pronounced, out loud.
Sounds like a good New York welcome.
Yeah, definitely. I like this. This is kind of nice.
At 17, he's already just so perky and charming. It's adorable because he's completely not out of his element at all, visibly. He's just totally chill with it.
It's a good scene. Yeah. You've brought us the ideal kickoff piece. Tell everybody what it's going to be.
Well, we're going to be playing Maurice Whitney's Rumba.
All right, I'll step to the piano and we'll rumba. Take it from the top.
Now, I don't have the same level of familiarity with certain instruments that I do with others. So I'm not sure if I've ever heard this piece. I don't tend to listen to a lot of saxophone outside of a jazz quartet situation. So it sounds vaguely familiar, but I can't really place it. I don't know if this entire almost 9-minute clip is just going to be him, or if I'm going to be stopping it, like, after his performance. But if this whole almost 9 minutes is him, that's some serious breath control. Like, I'm already pretty impressed with his breath control, and he's only been at it for maybe a minute and a half. I have so much respect for multi-instrumentalists. And I don't think I've seen many that do, like, two instruments that aren't from the same family. I mean, sure, there's a fair few, but it's a lot less than ones who are like, oh, so-and-so does all the strings instruments. No, he's doing strings and brass. Actually, saxophone, a woodwind, or brass? Somebody let me know. I can never keep track of which ones are the reed instruments and which ones are, you know. Anyway. It's kind of weird to think about the fact that Kevin's roughly, I think he's about a year younger than me. If he was 17 and this is in 2005, 2005 was my senior year of high school. So, puts us at roughly the same age range. And he's done so much with his life. Like, it's really impressive.
Now, amazing as it may seem, the saxophone is not your only instrument. What else do you play?
No, so I also play the cello. I started that when I was about 6 years old, and saxophone I've been doing since I was 10, and so those two instruments have been taking me on a pretty wild ride, and I absolutely enjoy it.
So, an accomplished player.
Oh, it's going to get so much wilder from there.
You have two great instruments. You received a huge honor back in Kentucky because you're so good at both instruments, or is that because of the music?
Well, let me just explain it. So, there is a program in Kentucky called the Governor's School for the Arts, and basically they take the best young artists in Kentucky for drama, for writing, for music, all different art forms, and we get to learn and study these different art forms, and it's quite amazing. I love it to death. And at the end of the program, I got the award. It's the Director's Award for being the best young artist in Kentucky. So,
but also you're good at school, real academic, real scholar. You moved from Kentucky to attend one of the most challenging high schools. I mean, just to push yourself, just for fun?
Well, I decided after my sophomore year I was going to try for high schools, and so I transferred to Phillips Academy in Andover, Massachusetts.
That's tough, though, right? I mean, was it a big adjustment?
Moving from a Kentucky high school to a Massachusetts high school, that is... wow. Like, I did all of my high school in the South. But shortly after I graduated, I moved up to Massachusetts, and my sibling was in high school, and Massachusetts high schools are hard. Like, they set the bar really high. Whew.
I mean, you wanted to challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Was it easy for you?
Phillips Academy is a very intense school. If I can explain it, it was crazy hard. The first term, I was very flustered, but eventually I had a great support system, and it really got me rolling, and I mean, I did well there, so.
So Andover's been great, and so now where are you going to go off to college? Where have you been accepted?
So I've been accepted at Yale, so that's where I am.
That is impressive, but there were a couple of other places you were accepted at too, right?
Yeah, so I was Yale and also Stanford, Princeton, Penn and Brown also, so.
Great. Okay, that's it. Stop everything. Sound the alarm.
Yeah, I'm with the look on Kevin's face. Like, I get that they're trying to be playful, but you don't need to be sounding an alarm because someone's an overachiever. I'm sorry. Like, people doing things with their lives that they want to do and achieve, that's a good thing. Never, even in a joking way, should that really be picked on.
Kevin, that's our overachiever alarm. We pull it. We pull it whenever a kid on this show is so together and so accomplished that the rest of America feels just inadequate. You're a classic overachiever, and what do we make overachievers do on our show?
Make them do something really stupid?
Like, honestly, I'm the next 2 minutes are going to be interesting for me. I could come out of this riotously angry.
Well, in your case, your punishment is stupid, but I have to admit, it's kind of cool, too. You see, folks, Kevin has yet another talent. Why don't you explain it, K.O.?
Oh, well, okay, KO is my initials, Kevin Olusola, and a lot of kids would say I'm a knockout because I like to beatbox, and that's a hobby of mine. And it's been a lot of fun. I mean, back at my old high school, people would love to like do rap battles and stuff, and they're like, "Hey, Kevin, yo, get the beat going so we can do a rap battle, something like that." So it's been a lot of fun. So.
All right, so Kevin, here is your overachiever challenge. I don't think we're going to have you beatbox something cool like 50 Cent or Diddy or... No chance of that, I'm afraid. But instead, we want you to beatbox to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Wait, what?
Da, 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 da. Let me hold the horn, man. Come on.
Hold on, wait a second.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it, Kevin.
Oh, shoot.
Putting him on the spot like that is really fudged up. I know it's like 10 minutes in and I could probably get away with it, but I'm trying to keep my language under control on this one. But yeah, not cool.
Wait, okay, hold on. Wait, are you...
Unless this is scripted, which I don't think it is.
Tough love, man. Tough love.
Alright, okay, so... Okay, like something like that.
Ha. In your face. Yeah.
I'd like to say we all feel better now and less inadequate, but I feel even worse than I started out.
Good.
You've got it all going on. Anyway, Kevin, great playing with you again.
Definitely. Thank you. Nice
Thank you for
meeting
being with us. Kevin Olusola, 17-year-old saxophonist from Owensboro, Kentucky.
I don't know what specifically about that bothered me so much, but I've been around people like that who try and make other people mess up so that they feel better about not being at the same level. That's not something to celebrate. Celebrate the fact that Kevin was so amazing that he not only did the saxophone performance, but also completely beasted his way through beatboxing Beethoven's Fifth. Like, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, please make sure to check out the other parts of the birthday feature for Kevin. And I will see you guys in the next one.